All right, so not the first time he has been the #1 bantamweight contender, but most would argue this is a totally different beast than the man who arrived in a championship setting prior. Your thoughts on the #1 contender coming in here tonight?
You know, when you get here, you find an opportunity to try and become the man. But if it doesn't work out, you got to find your way back. That's exactly what this guy did. Not many believe that he would find his way back to this championship. He has, but now he understands that this will be the last chance. The last chance to become the champion. He cannot miss this opportunity. It's all or nothing for this guy walking into the octagon.
As some might say, don't be Russell Westbrook, right? Don't get to the NBA Finals one time, you gotta get back.
There twice. You gotta get there twice.
Well, this is not your father's bantamweight division, right, DC? A lot of people would argue in this era, 135 pounds, 1 through 50 is the UFC's deepest division, and this is the champion who has emerged from that talented pack.
Yeah, it's a very tough weight class. I mean, you look at the top 15, and all these guys are so talented. But when you look at the champ, you can see that there's something different about him. It's in his swagger. It's in his abilities. It's in his idea that he is just so much better than everyone else. It's easy to poke holes in that unless he keeps winning, and that's exactly what he's done.
He's mastered the game, he's mastered the weight cut, he's got every skill in the book. Most believe it's going to take a Herculean effort to dethrone that champion here tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! High round for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tim Elliott. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Payton Talbott.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, here's Tim Elliott as we get this round underway. He is a certifiable wild man, but perhaps that shortchanges his skill set just a little bit. He's an outstanding jiu-jitsu player. He has shown definite development on the feet. James Krause, Jason High, and his coaches deserve a lot of credit for that career progression. But the focus for Tim tonight is to be unpredictable. Certainly his opponent expects that this fight is going to hit the canvas at some point in time, but Elliott wants to give him a lot of different looks, switch the stances, and perhaps find some openings on the feet as well. Lands a big right hand early. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Elliott. Nice counter punch there as he continues to make good use of this advantage in reach. Takedown defense holds up. Back to his feet. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Well, that strike landed cleanly.
Beautiful left hand punch. Nice body shot.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive these over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Oh, no!
Nice judo toss for him there. Elliott's going for the leg. Might be a submission opportunity here. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
The dude got out, and now he's attacking. This is crazy.
Oh, bails on the submission now.
He on belly.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
That guillotine choke is getting tight, but you can't just squeeze. You got to get your hips into your opponent if you want him to tap.
Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Don Fluis. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. And there you go, again, half guard. Now into his mount.
Second round, straight ahead.
Stop.
Good job that round. Doing exactly that. Change up the strikes. The boxing looks great. The kickboxing down low looks awesome. And that head kick, that's what
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two.
Oh, nice kick.
Well timed with the short uppercut and the clinch by Elliott.
Nice job defensively. He blocked that punch.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. How about the takedown defense? That was actually a pretty good entry by the BJJ fighter, and he's able to stuff it nonetheless.
Yeah, well, the guy's balanced. You know, there is no specialty in his game. He can do everything. So if you're throwing takedowns at him, he can defend those. He can also score takedowns of his own. He has the ability to make the fight take place exactly where he needs it to be.
Takedown defense holds up.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, a big left hand.
Oh, nice right hand. He's going guillotine.
Oh, that gilly is tight. Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
The official decision, it resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 10 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Payton Talbott.
All right, so there he is, the still UFC bantamweight champion of the world, and you know these 135-pound contenders are all killers, and he disposed of another one properly tonight.
I mean, they are all